Go to YouTube. Studio. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Oops, I can't spell. Oops, that's the wrong date. Let's change that. Yep, that's right, that's right, that's right. And we're going to put it in here. I guess, yeah, we'll put it in updates too. No. I feel like I'm missing something. Today. Good morning, good morning. No one's really watching at the moment, but that's okay. We're just going to give it a minute. While we give it a minute, we're going to install our new clipper called Burrier. From Kit Plugins. They have a free like saturation thing that I've been looking for one because none of my wave stuff's working. Good morning, person who's watching. We got our coffee. It's coffee time. We got our coffee and our big keep. For now, we'll keep it. What was the other thing? Oh, UA. No, I wanted to go here. Don't want to register a device. Thank you for liking whoever's watching this at the moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arm, what are you doing? Good question, Arm. Good morning, everybody. I see all 21 of you up here. We got our coffee. It's Friday morning coffee. That's what we're doing. I am currently downloading and installing a plugin called Burrier. It's an overdrive, I believe, from Kit. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let's go here. Maybe it'll show me. I'm pretty sure it's an overdrive. I need to make sure that I'm saying that correctly. I'm pretty sure it's an overdrive. Visit our store. Let's just do that because you ain't helping me at all. Accept. No, thanks. Accept. Come on. Thank you. If I can find it. It's called Burrier, and it's a free plugin. Let's go to free. Yeah, it's Burrier, and what does it do? It's a saturation plugin. I've been looking for a new saturation plugin because my Waves one isn't operational. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm also thinking about buying some new UA plugins, the Stressor, Sound City, and the Top Line Vocal Suite, just to have some extra vocal and some other things. James, I'm doing well. How are you? Good morning. You know what? If you guys haven't, hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to just first out of the gate kind of that. But like I said, we got our coffee. We're here to chat. We're installing plugins in our system here. Really enjoying having our screen down lower. We cut a hole in the desk to lower the screen. So been like thoroughly enjoying that. Oh, we got 2 new subscribers. Thank you, people who are subscribed. And those who just subscribed, also thank you. We really appreciate it. We've been doing these about 10 o'clock every morning the last few weeks, except for yesterday we did ours in the afternoon. That worked out pretty well too. But yeah, just, thank you to everybody who's hit the like and subscribe and are watching. So, well, it's good that you're okay, James. I see you're putting on the chat here. We get 2 comments as close as they kind of come through the chat here. We have a chat on our phone. James says he was in detention yesterday. That's a bummer. No fun. No fun when you get in trouble in school or at home. Just no fun. I need to get a better stand for this, but it works. So, yeah. Not a whole lot of updates. Oh, Arm, do you need talent for mixing and recording? Arm asks. Now talent is a two-way street here. Talent could be, do you need someone to come in and actually record for you? That kind of talent, like an actual guitar player who's got real talent to play, that does help. Or are you asking, do you need talent to be able to mix and record? Not necessarily. It's all stuff that you can learn. I know many people who have made it, and they didn't have any talent with it when they started, and they just kind of started doing it and learned and kind of developed an ear and all this stuff. It's all stuff that you can develop. Now, if you have natural talent, that does help. Helps a ton. Because you can grasp things quicker. James Oliver for block the boys' toilet. See, yeah, that's your fault, man. Shouldn't have blocked up the toilet in the boys' bathroom. But Arm, I will say that, yeah, that's definitely something that helps. Having talented guitar players and instrumentalists, that helps too, because the better your source, the better you can get at it. And there's a few online sources where you can kind of get stems and stuff from people to mix and like kind of develop your mixing techniques. I did that quite a bit in college. Man, I still haven't heard back. I'm sorry, I'm doing a couple different things here. I haven't heard back from my Waves guys about why my Waves plugins have disappeared. And if not that one. I'm gonna go here. Empty trash. We'll see what happens if I open my Wave Central stuff. Yeah, nothing. That's what I thought. Quit. Yeah. I'm seeing stuff pop up on my phone that may have already popped up on our, yeah, it's already popped up here. Sometimes my phone's a little, like, that's why we do the computer, because the screen on the computer is a little more snappy. My phone, sometimes the comments won't come through, and I'll see it here, and then after I answer it, it pops up here again on my phone. So, what was I looking for? Oh, just to talk to you guys. So, we're here to answer questions. Hopefully you guys are liking this kind of content. We did roll out a new video this week, and it's done fairly well. We rolled out 80. It's up to 82. That's crazy. We rolled out a which is better, which is best, Pro Tools or Logic, and we kind of went through that whole video of which one we found best, and it kind of seems to be the buzz on the YouTube world right now. So, but I kind of gave my 2 cents on why we switched to it. Oh man, I see more dust. Gonna get the handy paintbrush here. I will say, tip for you guys, if you're cleaning audio equipment or even some computer equipment, paintbrushes are really nice to get in there and clean things. So I couldn't find I have another one that I actually use to clean stuff with. That's an electronic one, so it doesn't create static. And I couldn't find it. I don't know what I did with it. So paintbrush it is. As long as the dogs don't come down here and chew it up. I do like, Arm, to answer your question, I do like drawing. Traco Fernando, first time viewers. Thank you for being a first time viewer. Thanks for being a commenter and stuff on here. I might have to go let my dog in here in a second, but I'll be back in a quick second. But thank you for watching, and check out our other stuff here. If you haven't, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. Kind of gives us an idea of where we are, like what we're doing. I'm gonna answer your question real quick. I will let my dog in because he's barking out back. Are you gonna come with me, Lynn? All right, we're back. And yes, I am wearing pajama pants. But what do we do here? Now, you guys can, what you want to do, you can ask us questions. Anything you want to know about recording, mixing, mastering, or just in general. You know, we do a lot of music stuff. We're a recording studio. But yes, I had to go let this dog in. This dog right here was out there barking. We had some fire ambulances and stuff. Someone was having an emergency. I don't know what was going on, but had a fire truck and ambulance, and she's been barking at it. You can stop barking at them; they're fine. So, but yes, have you ever recorded on iPad? I have. I've been playing around. That's what Fernando asked. Have you ever recorded on an iPad? I've been using Pro Tools Sketch on an iPad. Get out of there, dog. Come on. You don't need to be back there. I've been using iPads. It's the Pro Tools Sketch on iPad. That's been kind of fun because it works like in blocks, kind of like Ableton does a little bit. Get out of there. It's not for you back there. Go lay down. Go on the couch. And we don't have. It's a free one. It's by Avid. It's called Pro Tools Sketch. It's absolutely free. I pulled up here, but my iPad died. But it's cool. It works in blocks. You can check it out on their website. Actually, I might post one here. Let's see. Avid Sketch. Yes. Here we go. I think it's, yeah, like Pro Tools Sketch or something like that. But I'm gonna post a link to it here so you can check it out. But it's free, doesn't cost you anything. It works in blocks, which is kind of neat. Comes with like a synth and like some simple stuff that you can kind of start. It's got some sounds and stuff you can do. And then if you're using Avid, you can take that and you could put it on your desktop, because there's also a desktop version, but you can put it on the desktop of your computer, whether it's Apple or PC, and then open it up in Pro Tools and keep going on and keep going and keep going and keep going. But it's cool. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of like Logic's app, because you can get Logic. I played with it for a little bit on iPad. You could also, I've also played with GarageBand on iPad a little bit. They're a little bit different, but they I don't know. I didn't feel like they were cumbersome, but I just felt like the Avid one was just a little bit easier to use. But I could be wrong. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you, person who subscribed. 2 new subscribers. Wow. Thank you, guys. Really surprised by that. Thank you very much. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the month. But to kind of continue on your question, yeah, I would say try Sketch if you're not. Arms asked if I ever used FL Studio. I did, when it was like before it was really FL Studio, like before what is now. Like there's a point in time where it was like basically just loop based. It was like MIDI and loop based for a while, and it was great to like kind of get ideas and stuff then. And I just really couldn't get into it. That's okay, James Oliver. I think it's dumb that I'm gonna just say it. I think it's dumb your parents got mad that your new shoes got ruined. Shoes can be cleaned. It's fine. I think it's dumb. Being a parent myself, I think it's dumb. But back to FL Studio, like I couldn't get my head wrapped around it. Now it does way more. You can do like third-party plugins through it. You can do more audio stuff through FL Studio. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. More of the it does a lot more. I just haven't been able to get my head wrapped around FL Studio. I started in Pro Tools in version 6, and then I moved a couple DAWs since then. I've gone through Logic, Studio One. I like Studio One up till about 7, and I think 7's just not as good. Get out of that, dog! Dang it! You stay out of my paintbrushes. Those aren't for you. Trying to get my paintbrushes down on the ground. I have some extra paintbrushes on the floor here, trying to get into. But yeah, Studio One was cool up until 7, and I just think they're trying to be like Logic. Logic's fine. That's probably gonna be our second DAW. I have Luna, which comes with my UA stuff, which is kind of cool. But the problem I have with it is it's a little glitchy right now. I wonder if they've done any updates. Open UA Connect. Not seeing anything. See if it does anything here. Nope, no updates. Dang. I was really hoping there were some updates. Anyways, I'll have to be in here later because I'm gonna have to what was the word I was looking for? I'm either gonna get some more plugins or I'm gonna see if I can find me some more stuff. Arm says Pro Tools is the industry standard, right? As of right now, yes. Now that could change. Just like everything, it could change. But as of right now, it's the industry standard and post-production for sure. Large studios, like any large studio that I've been to in the last like 6 months to a year or even longer, has had Pro Tools in some sort. Whether it's a newer version or an older version, doesn't matter, But yeah, that's kind of the industry standard, and then kind of like Logic, Cubase, and I've used all of them. I have most of them actually myself over the years. I've just kind of bought them, tried them, liked them for a little bit, didn't like them. But yeah, that's like I kind of keep coming back to Pro Tools because one, I have another guy that works here. He does hip hop stuff and he does it all on Pro Tools. I have people that come in with laptops with Pro Tools. Like, we're just gonna keep Pro Tools here and keep using it. Darth asks, "You British blood?" No. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of British blood. We're actually Scandinavian, to answer that question. More Scandinavian and German, but there's a little bit of British in there, I think, somewhere. I don't know. I live in America. We're all kind of mutts, so unless you're from another country and you've moved here, like you were born somewhere and you came here, pretty much going to be a little bit of a mutt. So, my family's been here for a long time. So, but we do like Pro Tools. So, I wish I could find me. I just had a thought. UAD Aux Stomp. If I could find me one of those, I would be happy as a clam. Music Go Around still has theirs. They had one for a while. Oops, Music Go Around Fort Collins, and I don't know if they sold it or not. It's a really cool pedal. They had one for a while. Let's see if I could find one. Guitars. I think it would be an effects. That's funny, Darth. That's really funny. No, we are Swedish. I actually have my Viking heritage on my arm here. Mjolnir says, "Ahoy, matey! I am a pirate at heart too. I'm pirate. I got a pirate ship. Pirate at heart. So, and probably a little bit by blood too. What am I looking for? Fort Collins multi. It would technically be a multi effects, I think, if they have one. Kind of getting back into guitar pedals again. That's why I'm like, well, maybe I buy these, but I don't want to. I thought about getting a head rush, like selling my Fender and getting a head rush, but I don't know if that'll actually work. So, I don't know. Just a thought. I'll probably get these plugins, these UA plugins, though, first. Oh, a lot of people watching. Dang, a lot of people watching it. That says, oh, that's not right. Let's go like this. Let's refresh this. Sometimes you gotta, arm, nice ceiling work. Thank you. A lot of people don't get the ceiling, but it's acoustic treatment ceiling. It's all for the studio to be, except for that mount that's got to come down. That was for a speaker that I had hung there, and I'm doing something different with that. So, yeah, it's interesting ceiling. Yes, I like pirates. I'm very much a pirate at heart. And that's tempting. It's like $84 for 3 plugins. I chose 3 plugins. Usually 109. They have it half off, and then I got another coupon code that's good till the end of the month, and it drops another $25. Also makes $84 for a distressor, Sound Cities, and the top line vocal suite. So might do that. I can close that plugin or that window. Let's see. Darth asks, "What is acoustic ceiling? It keeps away the acoustic children." No, acoustic ceiling, like acoustics, like keeps sound from bouncing around. Also keeps me from hearing upstairs. So that's what it is. It's all for recording. It's just so sound doesn't bleed upstairs and vice versa. Captain goes down with the ship. You're right. Unfortunately, I can't swim. So if I'm ever a captain of a ship, I'm screwed. Either way, even if I could swim, I'm still screwed. But I can't swim. So I live in a landlocked state. We don't have a lot of boats here. It's not like a normal thing. You know, I'm in the middle of the continental United States. Like, we have mountain men and we have prairie people. That's kind of and then you got Boulder. So, Darth, sinking is no big deal. Drowning is. You're right. True. Drowning is a huge deal. That's why I can't swim. That's why if I'm on a ship and I'm the captain, I'm screwed either way. So that's just what I know. Hit the like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't. Helps us out a ton. Also helps us just kind of know where the channel's going and how it's growing. We have 688 this morning. I think we started with 684. Maybe it was 86. No, it was 84. I'm pretty sure we started with 684 this morning, and it's just through the roof. Let's see here. Can I see analytics? I can. I was wanting to see. Yeah, that guy. Oh, you're not going to tell me the last 28 days. Sure. Let's do January. Cool. Yeah, 60 something. But yeah, we've been we're here to make music. We're a recording studio. If you're not familiar with us, Fox and Robin is an audiovisual recording company. So we do sound and lighting for concerts, and then we also do recording, hence the studio, or live recording. We can actually do live recording, and I need to set that up a little bit more better. But we can do recording. You know, you come to your concert and we can record it for you. So, and then we bring it back here and we mix it down and make it sound better. Not that your concert wouldn't sound bad. It's just we can make it sound even better than what it did in the concert. Plus, usually we're recording whatever's live, so you get a little bit of like bleed and stuff from other instruments. So let's see if I proceed to cart. I think I'm just gonna do these. Just gonna do these three. Yep, name on card. Am I already logged in? I should be. Yeah, I'm logged in. Sometimes you just gotta check. Proceed to check out. Name on card is gonna be that one. Place your order. No thanks. Something's gonna happen. Something's happening. See what happens. It'll either work or it won't. Cool. I just gotta open up UA Connect. Refresh. Top line key finder. I had one from Waves. I had a key finder, and key is like the key of a song. So like what note that song is. That's the bass note for a song. And I had one. It's telling me, yes, redeem. I have Hitsville, and I've always been wanting to use Sound City. Now it's telling me, oh, redeem and activate license. Yes, we'll put it on the iLock. Why not? Let's see here. I see some chats coming up here. Chat Lord, Rob, do you... I don't know what you're talking about. I think you are going to be... I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I feel like you're being inappropriate, Chat Lord. So I think we'll just put you in timeout. You're in timeout. Sometimes you just got to be put in timeout. Hey, don't worry, you're in timeout for 86,000 seconds. That's not true. It's 24 hours. If you guys are on our channel and you be inappropriate or you do something that doesn't follow we don't think follows the guidelines of YouTube or what we want to talk about, or you're trying to be sexual or something, which happens from time to time, we're not gonna block you, but we're gonna put you in timeout first. That's like your first strike. First strike is timeout. So that's kind of like strike one, timeout. Strike two, I'll put you in timeout again. Strike three, we'll block you. Yeah, we'll just straight up block you from the channel. But if you guys like our channel, hit the like and subscribe and help us get to that 1,000 mark. I feel like we're getting close. We're getting real close. Like we're 688 right now. See where we get. Check out our new video, which is better, Pro Tools or Logic. It's a video that's actually doing fairly well, but go check it out and kind of see why we've done what we've done. So, would you rather fight 110-year-olds or 10 100-year-olds? I'd rather fight neither, to be honest. That's kind of where I'm at with that. I'd rather do neither. If there's not a reason for me to fight, I'm not going to do it. So, a lot of times there's not. Activate. I'm activating some new plugins I got here. Yeah. I'll give it a minute. It's like, you have one new product to download. I have a lot of new products to download. I don't know what you're talking about. Justin C. Long, maybe you should go back to the courtroom, you dumbass. And I feel like Maximus, I don't know what you're asking. Esports, I don't read Arabic or any form of that. So whatever you sent me, could you send it in English, maybe? Can't read it. I only know like one language. So Arm asks, do you know Rick Beato? I know of Rick Beato. I don't know him personally, but I've watched a lot of his stuff. And he's got some interesting stuff when it comes to music and where music's kind of going. I don't know if I necessarily agree with everything Rick Beato says. But I have watched a lot of his content and he's got some cool stuff. Like I like watching him. I mean, that's with everything. You can't like everything, you just can't like everything. So, we have worked, we have worked with, I don't know, somewhere in the hundreds of bands, artists, and musicians throughout the years. I can't really know how many I've actually worked with, but you're talking about a different body count, and I don't care about that one, so I'm just going to go straight up music. Oh, good for you, Mohammed. If you really knew what you believed, you wouldn't do that. That's my theory on a lot of things. A lot of people are like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to follow this. You're just if you're doing it blindly, I think you should really look into things. Look a little deeper. Let's see, where's my UA stuff at? Okay, is it set? Yeah, it's all set to download all. Cool. I'll let it sit here and download. I'm actually kind of excited about the vocal stuff. Are you kind of famous? Not really. Kind of in my own world. In my own little like local area, I'm kind of like semi-famous. I've had people come like, "Hey, I saw your YouTube." Like, You look like the guy from your YouTube channel. Fuck yeah, well, that's me. I've had a few people do that, but I'm not famous by any means. Probably never will be. Not looking to be. Just kind of like people are like, oh, you're looking to go viral on YouTube. No, I'm just trying to get the channel to where it can support itself. You know, it's like, hey, I'd like, and get it to where it's financially supporting itself by the videos that I've created. Then that'd be great. You know, all the stuff that I buy for the YouTube channel can be supported by the YouTube channel. You know, plus, when we're trying to get our studio, we're just trying to get more of the studio name out here, Fox and Robin Recording. So you have to go viral to be famous. That's not true. No, you got to be part of P. Diddy's group if you want to be famous. And who wants to be that? Who wants to be famous? Being famous is fleeting. That's my theory on it. Famous and all that stuff, that 15 minutes in the sun, spotlight type thing, it's all fleeting because people are going to forget about you. This is moving all the way down to 0. Oh. But yeah, you don't have to be viral. You don't have to be viral to be famous. You don't. Not a reason. That's a hot take you can take with you for the day. You know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. What's this guy asking? I don't know Tool. I've worked with Slipknot, but I don't know them like intimately. I don't know them. I've worked with them. I've worked with Reggie Wooten. I know him better than I know the guys from shoot. I know Reggie Wooten a lot better than I know the guys from Slipknot. That's true. Reggie Wooten, his brothers, like their whole kind of family is semi-famous. The Wootens, got Victor Wooten, famous bass player. Reggie Wooten's a famous guitar player. I've worked with them enough times that I kind of know who they are, but I don't know any, like, I'm not like friends with any of these people. I know who they are and I've worked with them. To really know somebody, I would consider them a friend, but they're not really friends. They're just people I've worked with. It's just how it is. Paul Stanley. No, not really. I've worked with them. I don't know if I really know them, but you work with enough people. If you were to go ask them, hey, do you know this guy? They'd probably say no. I guarantee it. They'd probably say no because I was the backline guy. I was the guy who provided. Like, we were the guys who put all the stuff on the stage and stuff. Alexandra asks, do you love Jesus? Oh, do I love Jesus? Yes, but probably not in the lines of what the church teaches. Think of it more of a relationship type thing. Like, like back and forth. Not like I give you something, you give me something. It's just more like a conversation, type relationship. Anyways, worked with court. Kinda. Just like when I say we worked with Slipknot, we provided the staging, we provided all the lighting, PA stuff for one of their tours, and we did that for like 8 months. So didn't really get to know the guys. Arm asks, what's your main genre? Our main genre is probably punk rock, I would say. Something alternative to punk rock, kind of somewhere in through there. That's kind of our main genre. Now, we work in other genres. We work in hip-hop. We work in country singer-songwriter stuff. Not so much pop. I haven't done a lot of pop. Not really something we do a lot of. But the rock, the metal, punk rock, alternative rock type genres, those are kind of like the main 3 that we do a lot of work in. And still trying to do more. Like, I have a goal of working with 100 artists this year. Now, whether I hit it or not, I don't know. It is what it is. Izzy Wilson says hi. Hi, Izzy. B says or asks, what's your thoughts on Rage Against the Machine? I love Rage Against the Machine. I've seen them live like 3 times. Once was on the steps at the Denver Capitol during the DNC when Obama was becoming president. But no, I love their stuff. I love Rage Against the Machine. Always have. I don't know if they'll ever put anything new, but the funny thing is some of their stuff was recorded in Fort Collins. So Darth says he worked with Henry Cavill. He's a really nice guy. I hear he's a nice guy. I hear Henry Cavill's a really nice guy. I've never met him, but that's what I hear. I really don't care too much about famous people. So not that I don't care about them. It's just like I said earlier, fame is fleeting. So it is what it is. Who comes with cool, like the bands? How do the Arm asks, how do they come up with cool riffs? I'm not sure who you're asking. They is the bands. I imagine it comes out of their heads. Sometimes it comes out of a back and forth between myself and the band, because I'm kind of like their producer slash recording engineer. You know, I'm kind of like their everything a little bit. We kind of co-produce, so it's kind of a back and forth. Like, hey, what do you think of this? Oh, that's cool. What about that? I told you look like Seth Rogen. No, I have been told I look like Chris Evans though. But I could see it maybe. If he's, I could see maybe a little Seth Rogen. Oh, we got a bunch of. Oh yeah, your license is detention. I know it's got to move to. Oh, I know it's moving to. I don't care. Let's see where UA stuff's at. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good with UA. Cool. And I got. Oh, one more thing I gotta go in. Console meter. Boop. Authorized plugins. Because you gotta update. Okay. Not sure what that. Oh, I did a 14-day trial of. I wish that there was a way to hide these, but there's not. Unless I just end up buying them all. Eventually, I probably will. Which is a lot of money, but in all fairness, there's a lot of stuff that I do like to use that I don't have. BX Saturator, that demo was reset. I'm trying to see if I can find the ones that I just put in here. I'm not seeing you. That's right, Distressor. I know you're in there, Distressor. I just don't know where. C-Suite. I've always thought about getting the C-Suite stuff, but not something I really want. Ooh, back to answering questions. Dar says, I met him, worked on the first season of Witcher. He brought gifts for the staff when we finished. He even played some more. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. He's talking about Henry Cavill when he did Witcher. That's kind of cool. I haven't worked on anything that big. I'd like to at some point. Yeah, that all seems about right. I'm gonna turn off extra buffering because that is just too much. Cool. How do you develop a good ear? I know intervals and can recognize melodies, but can't figure out a chord progression. How do I proceed? Listen for one. It's a kind of a tough question. Like, I'd say listen as much as you can. Like, listen to music. Like, when you're listening to music, try to see if you can pinpoint certain like progressions and stuff within music. I still kind of have a hard time with it, which is why I use things like Key Finder. Let's try that in here. Yeah, Key Finder. Top line Key Finder. I want to look at that. More info, please. I've never used it. Top line Key Finder. Top line. I want to see Key Finder. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's tuning. You're not going to show me create tuned vocals. Send vocals to orbit. That's kind of cool. Doesn't show me Key Finder though. Anyways, I use things like Key Finders to help me find keys and stuff because I still have a hard time with it. But definitely listen. Just listen to as much stuff as you humanly possibly can, and then kind of just go from there. You'll either get really good at it, or you'll get to a point where you can at least generally find stuff, and then use tools like Key Finder and various other pieces of software to help you. Ooh, new subscriber. Thank you, person who subscribed. Super grateful for it. So hopefully that helps you, Arm. It's one of those things like there's books you can read. You can read music theory books, which helps. I have a few I'm not seeing it in my bookshelf over here. Might be that big one. I got one big book that doesn't fit, so I have to put it sideways in. Might be that one. I'm not seeing it on my bookshelf. Could be upstairs. I have some books that are upstairs that I'm currently reading. Pro Tools 101. That was a good book. That was a very helpful book. I don't even know if they make that book anymore. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, eventually I'll find the book later, but I have one that's on music theory, so that does help. Learning about music theory also helps because it'll kind of teach you how to listen to certain things. So I think this plugin is going to help me. Top of line key finder. Key finder is just a thing that helps you find the key. Interesting. Oh, I did. Does that mean I get a year of Spark? Let's go to my thing here. Yeah, I bought it, but it doesn't tell me. Interesting. Yeah, I was like, you get a year of Spark, and I'm not seeing it. Yeah, because all of this would pop up. The stuff that I don't have that's in Spark would pop up. So, interesting. It might be... There might be a email that eventually comes through. Yeah, there's probably eventually something that pops through. I don't know. I'll keep a look for it. Just like my Wave stuff that was supposed to pop through. It never did. So, but anyways, that was a good deal. I bought 3 plugins for... Huh. Why didn't I get 3 more? Weird. Oh, well. I could have gotten 6 if I would have done the right bundle. But, oh, well. So what if I do amp, this one, this one, this one, and then I do Ocean Way. That's the only one I don't have out of that bundle. Oh, I don't have the Avalon. I don't care about the Avalon stuff. I have Reval. I'm looking through stuff here. Putting up a... This is the thing I want. Do the Friedman. What else would I do? Oh, let's do CX. I do continue. Perfect pitch, overrated, right? Not a lot of people have perfect pitch arms, so that's a thing. Copy, paste, apply. That's still like way more than I want to spend on plugins, but I'll keep with what I got for right now, which is fine. If you guys like our stuff, hit the like and subscribe button. You know, watch more of our other content. We got a bunch of other stuff that is out there that people haven't watched. Like our which is better, Pro Tools or Logic, or Logic or Luna. We got 2 of those. But to answer your question, Arm, there's not a lot of people that have perfect pitch. So the people that do have an advantage over people, because then you can hear things that, but you can develop near perfect pitch for sure. But I don't know a lot of people who are like, I have perfect pitch. I don't know. I know like maybe, I think I've met maybe 3 people who actually have perfect pitch. Oh, we got a puppy with us. Which puppy's with me? Oh, hi. Hey, Winnie, come here. Oh, come up here. You want to be in the stream? Come here. Come on my lap. Here we go. Get the puppy back in the shot. She's a good girl. She likes to snuggle. She's a snuggle bear. She's a snuggle bear. Her name is Winifred. That's crazy. 169 people watching. No, you guys stay out of the coffee. You don't need coffee. You got enough energy as it is, dog. She does. part Australian Shepherd, so she's got tons of energy. Yeah, you do. Good scratches, though. She's a good dog. You got getting stuff on my keyboard. Can you get down now? Thank you. Go on the couch or on the chair back there. Dogs like to lie on our couches and chairs here in the studio. She is calm, Arm. You're right. She is quite calm right now, but she does have her fair share of energy. They've been outside part of the morning. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load Pro Tools and see what happens. So they're gonna explode, or we'll have a bunch of plugins. Probably a bunch of plugins, right? Well, I got rid of all my Wave stuff. I uninstalled it for now because I don't have the licenses are missing, and I can't get a hold of my Waves guys to tell me why they're missing. So I was like, I'm just gonna install them for now. I can reinstall them later. But I can also sit here and drink coffee. You stay out of there. I actually thought about bringing that rug and putting that rug under the couch. I have a rug that I'd like to put under that couch. I have a couch right here that I'd like to maybe put another rug under. I haven't decided yet. Because it doesn't necessarily match this rug. We'll see. I might put it back. 173 people, though. Crazy, 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 crazy. Now, you guys can watch our shorts, too. We got a bunch of short videos out there, too. They aren't doing so well, though. And one on 13, one, you know, they get kind of... Oh, it's got 2 now. It's typical for them lately. They haven't been doing well. And I kind of figured they won't be as people are starting to move away from TikTok, because I guess the 19th, TikTok is going bye-bye. From what I've heard, there'll be no more TikTok after the 19th, unless for some reason they can fix it, but TikTok doesn't want to sell. So government's like, well, fine, you don't want to sell, we'll just, get rid of you. We'll ban you in the United States. Arm, my actual name is Justin. I'm Justin. I'm from Fox and Robin Recording. I'm the owner, operator of our studio here. You can also, check out our website, foxandrobinrec.com. That's actually where I'm headed to next round, though. And that was quick. Open. Yeah, one person that looks at our website. Yay, one person. Yeah, activate. Skip. Skip. Next. I have a... I do that every time I open it. If that's true, I'm not going to have this demo on here much longer. I have a demo called of Gold Clip, and I'm probably just going to get rid of it because I don't quite like what it's doing. So let's go here. Let's go Dynamics. And I should see... Yep. I don't know if I have the junior or senior. I don't know if you get all of those, or... Stop licking my leg, dog. There was one, though, kit. This is the one, barrier. Cool. GUI. Oh, you can change the GUI color. That's cool. Link input. Interesting. I gotta play with that. And then this guy is gonna be... Now it's the API, which I do like, but actually what I like is distressors. Cool. What if I put on junior? Oh, don't have junior. Interesting. I just have... What about senior? Nope. Interesting. I just have the straight up... Okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. I like distressors on my drums. Let's see if I can find the drum room, crest drum overheads, drum bus. That's what I want. Ever tried 3D model or animation? I have a little bit. I've played with a little bit of that stuff, but it's not something I know enough about to do. 3D modeling and stuff. I have some friends who are kind of into that, and they do it a lot better than I do. So if I ever need anything, I'll do it. Hey, thanks, subscribers. We got to 690. But the animation, I have done a little bit of animation. Nothing that anybody will ever see. That's just me playing with stuff. But I like to draw, so that's kind of helps. Sometimes fills that gap of like, I want to draw, you know. So let's see. I'm not hits fill chambers. I think I'm gonna do this one under this and go to, where are you? Where are you? Sound City Studios. Cool. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Drums. See, close. 414s are fine. Camps. I thought they gave you a set of ribbons with this too. Yeah, your close mics are ribbons. Let's do a close mic with a ribbon. That's close. It's similar to my setup here. Playing with Sound City Studios plug-in here. Which this one, yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't. This is the UADX one, their native version. So we'll play around with it today. Arm asks, what's your daily routine? Daily routine is not super interesting for sure. But basically I get up and I grind coffee. I have a coffee hand grinder, so I hand grind coffee to make more coffee. So while I'm hand grinding, actually I get up in the morning and I let all the dogs out because we got a bunch of puppies right now, and I take care of all that, clean their kennel, get them food. Once everybody's fed, then I make me coffee. I hand grind me a bunch of beans to make coffee throughout the day, and then I'll watch me a little bit of TV while I'm kind of drinking coffee in the morning, eating breakfast, and then lately about 10 o'clock I come down here and I live stream for about an hour. And then after that, I work on mixes in the afternoon. And if I have to pick my kids up from school, I go pick my kids up from school, or I'll go to the grocery store, do some various stuff in the evening, spend some time with family, and then go to bed. And I do it all over again. Hopefully that answers your question. That's kind of depends on what I have to do. Because since we do events and stuff, sometimes I get up in the morning, I make coffee, I eat breakfast, and I go do an event. And then I'm gone all day. So Turner, hi, back to you as well. You're on just the other day. But hi back. That's 690. We might hit this. Jeez, that's just crazy. It says we've done 58 subscribers in the last 28 days. How much have we done in the last week? It will tell me eventually if I do 7 days. It says 26. That's not right. Because when I got on this morning, it said 32. So we're in the 30s. Yeah, that says January says 30. It's missing today's because it doesn't have today's totals. But I can see live count. We were at 682 this morning. And we're at 690. So we've done 8 today. That's great. 8 is great. What are we doing here? Not gonna tell me that. I have to go to live view. Anyways, I gotta look. Sometimes it's just too small. Julian says, "Sup, boss? Just working in Pro Tools, live streaming, drinking coffee, talking to people." So Arm asks, is the studio near your house? It's very near to my house. It's so near to my house that I have to walk about 10 feet. So up the stairs here, it says stairs where that door is. Up those set of stairs is the rest of my house. So my house is actually above us. The whole basement's a studio. So we turn the whole basement into a studio. We've got a B room we're working on. I don't know if I'll ever get the B room up and going like I want, but I want to get a B room so I can either do editing while people are working in here, or vice versa, or just to have an extra place to like chill. And I might turn it into a lounge. Like it'll probably be a lounge / B room, and I'll probably get another pair of Dyn Audios for it. Not the same Dyn Audios. I'll get a smaller pair. High dish. Oh, you want up here? Come on, get up here. We got another dog. This is Dish. This is our Ozzy. He's a good boy. He's dirty though. You got your fur here, bud. Just getting crap out of your fur. You don't have to growl. He's a good boy. So, but yeah, the studio's very, very close to us. Okay, you can get down now. You have to get down. I'm telling you to get down. He doesn't like to get down. He's very stubborn that way. But yeah, the whole basement's basically the studio. We're working on a bathroom too because we don't have a bathroom down here. We have to go upstairs to use the bathroom, which for the most time is fine. You know, I don't have very many bands that are here all the time that we need to like facilitate a restroom in the basement. But we're gonna work on that. Work on I'd like a bathroom, office slash B room slash like lounge-ish area that I want to put in down here that I think would be cool. To have like a little sink and like a little got something in my eye. They have a little like sink bar area down here where I could still work on stuff. You know, I could still do emails and stuff like that while someone's working on mixing and mastering an album. So it's all work in progress. We have a set of doors that are over on that side. And they're a set of doors. When we do that, those doors will actually turn into they'll probably turn into the doors for the HVAC area. It's probably what will happen. So we'll see. See what happens. We've got some plans. I don't know if it'll get done 2025 or not. If it would be, it would probably be this summer. At least the B room this summer. I don't know about the bathroom. That's still kind of like in design area. The whole bathroom area is like, how do we design the bathroom? What do we want in the bathroom? Do we want a shower? It's pumped for a shower. Do you know all that stupid stuff that you do when you build stuff out and do remodeling and things like that? Cool. So I've got this thresher and burner. I really want to play with this burner. This thresher will do some. It'll do some harmonic as well. Up to 10. It's on nuke. I don't want it on nuke. I think I want no. It's on nuke because this is the drum bus. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What I like about it is it's got a mix knob. It's got a wet dry, so I can do dry or compression or anything in between. And honestly, I think I'll probably do. We'll start out 50-50, I think. And actually, I think for right now we're gonna bypass that guy and start with Burrier. Actually, yes, replace. We're just gonna replace it for right now. Because what will happen is if it works well, I won't put a compressor on. I won't squish it. But I do want to play with Burrier because Burrier's free. It's completely free. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's free. I'm looking for just a straight up saturation. That's all I want it for. I want it to be saturation. And it goes to 11. It's funny. I think it's funny that yeah, I wish there was a way to turn off the light portion. That one's a little better. It's hard to see the 0 to 11 knob because it's got like this 3D thing. So ARM asks, compressor versus limiter, what's the difference? So not much. A limiter basically chops the top end of your audio off. So a to kind of get a little technical here, the compression ratio between a compressor and a limiter is anything 10 to 1 and over. So every 10 decibels gets squished to 1. So anything over that is considered limiting. Anything under that is compression, and usually it's just taking the top and bottom and just kind of going like this. And they both do it, just one does it more and the other one does it a little more subtle. So that's kind of the difference. Which one's better? I don't know. It just depends what you want. Limiting is usually done more in the mastering stage, which I have to completely rebuild my mastering. I'm kind of bummed about that. Kind of bummed, but also excited. I need to rebuild my mastering chain. But overall, that's kind of the difference. Limiting is generally done more in the in the stages of mastering, where compression is usually done more in mixing. Didn't want you to move. Grabbed the wrong plugin. I grabbed the wrong window. I was trying to move this guy. There we go. 1 through 16, that's fair. K14. Like K14 meters. A lot of people don't, but I do because they make me feel like they're more closer to what I'm used to looking at VU meters. That's just what it is. I am putting a proposal together, whether this church knows it's not, but this church that I've been working with lately, they have a broadcast feed, and the broadcast feed isn't great, and we've been trying to figure out ways to make it better. And my thought was I don't know how hard it would be eventually to get, so just basically wire a feed. They have a Dante feed that they're not using, taking the Dante feed and wire it all the way to their broadcast room, and then using like Pro Tools or something to like have all the inputs come in, mix. You can record it as it's going too, but then you can spit the output into their broadcast feed. Yeah, because you could sit here, I could sit here with faders and just move faders all day long. And do some, and then you could do some more like bus compression type stuff to get it sound better. Real Jim says, "What's up, man? Are you making music?" I do make music. Right now, I'm actually mixing some songs for a band that we recorded a month ago, and actually, I think they're going to come in at the end of the month and finish the other two. But I have one song I need to finish so we can get it all these two songs mastered, so they could put them out here, because these two songs are actually, they're two songs, but they run together, so they're actually kind of like one song. But I had to mix it in two pieces, just because there's different things that happen in those songs. So that's what's happening. But yeah, we do make music. I'm actually working on recording some of my own stuff here soon. As soon as I can get this stuff done, I'm going to start working on it. And kind of go from there. So, and we're just a little over an hour. I didn't realize it. Time goes fast. I will tell you that. Time goes fast. Check out our website, foxandrobinrec.com. I'll put it in the link. I'll put a link in the thing here. foxandrobinrec.com. Check that link out. I'll put our website in there. You can check us out and listen to some of the music we're working on, or that we've worked on. I'm gonna go back. This can go away. But yeah, we've hit 690 subscribers. Oh, 691. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. If anybody who's watching who hasn't, feel free to do so. It helps us out, supports our channel, kind of shows us where we're going. I think we're getting close to that 700 mark. My goal was to hit 700 last year, and we got close. We got really, really a lot closer than I thought we'd get to the 500 mark the first year, but we got close. So we did the almost 700 mark. We're like 650, 640. I can't remember, something like that. End of last year, so I want to say it was maybe 660 something. I can't remember, but we've done a lot. We've done 30, at least 30 in this month alone, and it's only the 10th of January. So that's what I knew. This is 76. Is that really 76? No, it's 89. That thing's just skyrocketing. So Arm asks, is there any pressure while doing this? Like, is there any deadline or something, or do you have a team? There is a deadline. I have a deadline for songs, but they're my own deadlines. Sometimes if I'm working with a label, I'll have like a set deadline of like, we need it by Tuesday. But sometimes there's deadlines, sometimes there's not. When I'm working with bands and we're producing it, it's just, like together, it's just whenever stuff gets done. I try not to take more than a month. I really try to take more than a week, but sometimes stuff comes up. I was actually working on stuff before Christmas, and then Christmas came up and I got super busy with a lot of events and stuff, Nutcracker and things like that. Usually when both dogs come down here, someone else is with them. But anyways, yeah, we'll do stuff like that. If we have a bunch of events and stuff, it could take longer, but generally there's deadlines. Sometimes there isn't. We don't really have a team. I have another guy that does does work out of here. His name is Tassant. He's a hip hop artist slash mixing, mastering guy, recording guy. He's learning more. Like he's kind of started as an intern, and now he just kind of I think the internship is kind of dissolved. It's kind of evolved into more like a partnership. So we're still doing stuff like that together. But yeah, I'll help him with stuff. He helps me with stuff. We split things. We have like a 70-30 split, where if it's my session, I keep 70%. If it's his session, he keeps 70%. So just kind of something like that. We're trying to get more people in here. That's hence the live streams. So, but yeah, you guys wanted some mixing and mastering done, or recording, or anything like that? Hit us up. Like we're really interested in meeting new people and working on more projects and trying to get to where maybe we could do some more just straight up mixing out of here. Then we don't have to worry quite so much about people coming in. He's working on some of his own stuff. I'm working on some of my own stuff. So, but Joseph Holman, hey back. Hey back, my friend. So, that's what I know. Not much, really, but that's what I know. This stream's done pretty well. It said we're at about five viewers. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll either trail off or we won't. Like 20 in the beginning. The beginning, there's always like a ton of people that like, oh hey, he's alive, and then they realize what it is and it kind of trails off. So, like, oh, he's not a gamer. He's not doing a gaming thing. I not really. I play games. I was playing Zelda this morning before I came down here. That's actually why I was a little bit late. I got playing it. I didn't realize what time it was. So, do you need to work on our website today too? There's just a slew of things. I have a list of things I try to, like a to-do list I make for myself. And I try to make tomorrow's today's. So like tomorrow I'll make me a list and I'll leave it down here at the end of the day or something. And I'll come down and be like, oh yeah, I got these 10 things I got to do. Tomorrow I got a bunch of events to run, so I won't be down here. If I live stream tomorrow, it won't be from here. It'll be from my truck or something, or promotions. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, Waves. Homes, I hit the daily, weekly Homes one. I didn't want to hit that. Can I unsubscribe for this? Renew now. Nope, I'm just gonna keep with what I got. I like my isotope stuff. Why are you starred? Shouldn't be. Square. We do use Square for all of our invoicing and processing here. So, I'd like to see another question. No clue. How to not? No clue. It's up on you. I have no tips. Not what I'm here for. To be honest, I'm here for mixing, recording, and mastering. And I'm getting to the point where I might have to go let my dogs out. And I mean dogs, all of them. Arm, I hope you have a great day. Come back next time when we do our next stream. We'll do some more talking. Hopefully those tips that I was able to give you for recording, mixing, mastering, studio life, that kind of stuff, hopefully that helps you out a lot. Put that in studio experience as well. How to not? Where are you from? I am from Colorado. That's where I'm from. I could tell you where I'm, like where I live, where I was born and stuff, but you would have no idea where it's at because it's such a small town. I came from a town of 500. So, do you? Uno says, do you believe in God? Yes, I do believe in God. I do not believe in church though. Excuse me, I just swallowed wrong. Oh, I took a swig of coffee and hit me. So, how not to asks, what's your occupation? I'm an owner operator of a recording studio / audiovisual company called Fox and Robin Recording. I'm gonna take another sip. We also make video content for our studio and to help people out. So hence the live streams. People think that I'm new, that I'm a relatively new channel, but I'm not. We've been around since 2019, so. Man, I swallowed them. That didn't feel good. I'm hoping soon I can hear back from my local music around about um, uh, our amplifier, our AC-15. It's been out for a couple weeks now, and they said it'd be about 2-3 weeks, and I haven't heard anything. I even heard if they found out what's wrong with it, I might go in there today and just be like, "Hey, you happen to know? Have heard anything from the guy about if there's what's wrong with my amplifier?" I can play music. I'm not going to right now because I think we're getting to the point where I might end up get jumping off here, and because I do have stuff I need to work on. I have quite a bit of stuff I need to work on today that I haven't been able to work on in the last few days because I've been doing other things. How Not to says also your room is so cozy, dude. It's like from one of those movies I've seen back when I was I don't know what movies you would be referring to, but it's a recording studio. We're in a basement. I tried to make it warm and inviting because that's just it makes better records. So we have a lot of warm light. We've got a lot of blue light. You can see the blue. There's actually a blue one that hits here, but you don't see it as much as you do the one behind me. Yeah, it's just a big recording studio. You know, not say big. We're bigger than the average home studio. I'd say that for sure. I think our room is 30 feet long, something like that. It's like 30 feet from here to there, and then it's like 20 feet wide. So it's a fairly large room. It's like a living room essentially, and we actually have it set up to like if we were ever to move out of here, it could be um oh, Cabin in the Woods sounds a good film. But yeah, if we ever to move out of here, someone could use it as like a home theater room or a game room or something like that. So, dude, love chill basement is even cozy and quiet place. I love it. Yeah, it is. It's quiet. That's why we have the roof. The ceiling is filled with insulation. That whole thing is like a foot thick of insulation, and then each wall is at least 6 inches. So we have 6 inches of insulation all the way around us, and a foot above us, and then it's concrete below us because it's the foundation of the building. So that's why basements make great studios is because of the concrete. There's concrete here, and then the whole basement itself is also wrapped in concrete. So you might hear the dogs barking above me, or not above me, probably behind me because that door's open. If I close that door, it gets a little bit better. So, but I think it's time for us to jump off. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Hey Jace, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe, go do so. And see our other videos that we've got on here are stuff about guitar amplifiers, microphones. You got stuff on how to mix a little bit. We're still working on some more of that content. More so on chains and stuff. We got some stuff on drums. We've got the live streams. We've got our shorts. We've got some just like general day in the life stuff that I think we're going to do some more of that maybe this year. Some more day in the life of like the studio. But they'll be shorts, I think. I think those all be shorts of like, hey, this is this and this and this. But yeah, if you guys haven't hit like and subscribe, yeah, do so. Like, it helps us out greatly. Yeah, we're getting to that 189. That's interesting. I'm looking at our channel here, and it's just analytics are interesting. Do I want to be an English teacher in Asia? I do not. I have a hard time with English on my own, let alone trying to teach it to somebody. Like literally, I have a hard time with it myself, and I grew up with it. It's my native language, so. I've lived in other countries. I don't really want to live in Asia. Not anytime soon. And that's the end of the coffee. The coffee's empty. So, coffee's empty must mean it's time to move on with our day. So, thanks for liking and subscribing. We really appreciate those who have. We also appreciate everybody who's watched this morning because without you, we would have 0 watchers and I'd just be talking to an empty screen. Jace, thanks for liking. It helps us out. Yeah, hit like on this video, hit subscribe, notification if you want to get notified when we drop new content. I think we'll be dropping some new content soon. We already did this week, so we only do about 1, maybe 2 videos a week, and the one we're working on right now is drums. That's why the drums are back there. You can kind of see them. we're working on the drum stuff back there, kind of see where that ends up. And yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be working on the next few days, content wise. So thanks everybody for watching. If you make music, go make some music. Hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.